Hello, hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I'm Amanda. This is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it's Wattobizz Tuesday. But instead of working on my glowing love, I am working on my custom from the lovely Sandy at Wattobizz. It is Desi and Eve. I hope you guys can see this. I'll post another picture up for you at the beginning and end of this video. But yeah, I'm working on Desi and Eve. I'm actually not really sure which panel I'm working on right now. Let me just take a look. Because I'm working on these little diamonds. And this is the color. I believe it is 645, so it's like a greeny color. I have 2 needles ready. I'm just curious as to what page I'm working on. It's either 4 or 5. It's like 290 is what I'm working on, it says. It's closer to the bottom, so maybe page 7. Yeah, so page 7. So I'm working on this area here. Somewhere in here. Like in between 7 and 8 is what I should say. So probably this area. Which is like, it's not water. It's kind of like dirt and rocks and stuff. But hey, I digress. I'm just excited for it. My setup is a little different as well, just because this is a 50 by 70. It actually doesn't fit in my wooden frame. So what I've done is I've put it in one of my Q-snaps, and then I've rested the Q-snap on top of my wooden frame just so that it's not in my hands. And then it's easier for you to see as well. But anyways, I'm kind of getting off topic right now. Well, I'm on topic, but off topic. But anyways, welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, my lovelies, old and new. If you have not subscribed, please think about hitting that subscription button. The subscribe button, really. It is free. And the only reason why I always say it's free is because I used to do lives on Twitch. And you could follow my Twitch page, but in order to subscribe, you would have to pay a fee. So that is why I always tell you it's free, and you don't have to pay any money for it. Also, thank you to my 500 subs, which means, I know a lot of people don't listen to the whole video, but make sure you tune in, because I will be having a giveaway. I actually meant to go grab them. I have them here with me. I don't know if anybody saw my Joy Sunday unboxings, but I will pause the video at some point through this. I will get them. I will show them to you, and then I will let you know what to do in order to win my giveaway. But anyways, how is everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm actually recording this on Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody out there, whether you are a fur baby daddy, actual dad, a grandpa, whatever it is you are, happy Father's Day. I'm sorry if I make this shake. I don't know why I keep rocking back and forth, and that's probably because I don't even have this on a good angle. I have it kind of, I don't even have this straight is what I should say. So let me make this straight. I have it on an angle. I'm just going to move things around, so I'm sorry if I make anybody dizzy. Just realized what I did. Well, that's okay, because I can move my camera a bit. Whoop, not like that. Hold on. I'm going to see my finger for a minute. There we go. Hopefully that's better. And yeah, how is everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, beginning of your week. Mine's been okay. From the last time that I did this, which would have been last week, I'm finding that I'm getting laryngitis a lot just because the amount that I'm recording, especially if I do 2 videos in one sitting. So I do have coffee with me just to keep, although that probably doesn't really help with my voice, but at least it's a warm drink. So hopefully that will help. And we'll see what happens. And I hope everybody also enjoyed seeing my Joy Sunday collection, since I did that. I think that's all of my Joy Sunday, because I remember taking them out of other boxes and putting them all together just so that, hey, this is my Joy Sunday. If I want to do Joy Sunday stitches, you know, here we go. And this one I got as a 14 count, because like a lot of other people, I'm enjoying the 14 count. So I just used one piece of floss and I fold it in half. And then that way, you know, it's still pretty long for one piece folded in half, which is nice. So I do have another one at the ready in case I run out. So we are good to go for a little bit. And yes, I did start at the bottom left corner, as I always do when I work on projects in hand. I just rolled this one up like I did with my leaf dragon, and I'm kind of stitching away. When I do my recordings, that's when I put it into a frame. Unfortunately, this is just too big to put into this frame that I have. However, there is a company, the Painting Fairy, who wants to do a collab with me in regards to one of their stands. So I told him that I would be more than happy to do it. Oh, I did that wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. I just have to wait till I get paid. Unfortunately, unlike most people, I do live paycheck to paycheck. I just don't make enough money. My hours, although full-time, also would not be considered full-time because I don't do 40 hours a week. My job is not a 40-hour-a-week job because every day is different. Like our opening and closing hours. So, yeah, I live paycheck to paycheck. I have to budget everything just because of my medications and all of that, and wanting to do things with my son. So it's not the most ideal, but I do plan to do stuff with Painting Fairy just because we're constantly in contact with one another, whether it's through emails or TikTok. Sandy, I do plan to buy more of your Wattobizz as well. Again, it's just unfortunately with my budget, it probably won't be for a while. My plan is to cancel one of my credit cards And then I will hopefully be able to save money because one of my credit cards is basically useless to me. It really doesn't give me any, hold on. There's a knot here. Hold on. Yeah, I feel that knot. Hold on. How did you not like this? Oh, I see how. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to cut this knot out. Because everybody knows me. I don't deal with knots. I hate knots. String, floss, whatever you want to call it. I just have to fix it. The knot was where I had folded the floss in half. So it wasn't a horrible knot, it was just an annoying knot. So we're good, I think. No, I still have a knot here. Right? Or are we good? No, we're good. I don't know anymore. My floss does what it wants to do. Let me just see. You're gonna see my movie collection. Oh no, it's I have to go back. So I don't know how I did this. You may not be able to see it, but this is what I did. So I just have to undo a few things. Don't know how it happened. So yeah, well, while I do that, we'll just have a nice talk. I know where it is. So at least there is that. Take it off and we're gonna just fix it. Am I good now? I am good now. Okay, let's put this back. Let's just put this back. Welcome to me, where I don't know what I'm doing apparently. Where I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyways. But yeah, plans. That's my plans. I definitely want to get more Wattobizz. And yeah, we're just gonna go day by day. I'm hoping eventually to not live paycheck to paycheck. I miss those days when I wasn't doing that. And really the only days that I wasn't doing that was when I was working at a daycare and I had 40 hours a week and I was making money. I may not have had benefits then, but I wasn't living paycheck to paycheck. So, yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Otherwise, my beak. Yep, I have a beak now. My week has been okay. I mean, not the greatest. Monday was all right. Tuesday, we had an appointment with the pediatrician. So things are getting set up for all of that. Wednesday was an okay day. Yeah, Wednesday was okay at work. Thursday was a complete, and excuse my language, shit show. We were down 2 staff, and one of them, we were just down 2 staff. One had an appointment and one ended up having, unfortunately, COVID. So we definitely felt that. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. It was a visual field day, and I know I've explained that one to you. I think I did 10 or 11 in a row. I was exhausted, and then I did something to my foot that's already injured. I think by the end of the day, I was completely limping, and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" I go, "I don't know which visual field I did it on, but one of the visual fields that I was doing, I did something to my foot." And they're like, "Are you okay?" I go, "I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I don't know what I did." Like, that day was a complete blur with the amount of visual fields that I had to do. I hate visual fields. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I completely hate them. But I got to do it because it's part of the job. I'm trying to do the hand over hand method, but I am not a lefty. I'm also not liking how far up my right arm has to go for this, so I'm going to switch. We're going to switch. Rest my elbow on my table and do my left hand going to my right. However, isn't this so pretty? I know you really can't see what I'm working on, but I'm just in love with this one. I love how crisp and clear everything is. It's just so gorgeous. So I did make the joke that I was going to put everything to the side for this one. I actually didn't. I worked on my Charizard and my snake flower thing yesterday. I cross-stitched a lot yesterday. Yesterday being Saturday, not Monday. I think I did probably around 200 or 300 stitches on my snake. Maybe around 50 to 70 of my Charizard. I'm hoping in the next month the snake will be done and then I never have to look at it again except to wash it. So I did set a goal up for myself. My goal is to complete 5 cross stitch this year, which is probably not a lot compared to a lot of other people, but I do work. I do have a little man. As everybody knows, I talk about him all the time. And with summer just around the corner, and I do say summer just around the corner for here because he has like a week and a half left of school. That's it. And then he's done JK, junior kindergarten. So me and one of the neighbors / his friend, like his school friend, we're planning to do activities during the summer. I want to take him to like splash pads and just get us out of the house, talk to other kids. Just have a grand old time for the summer. Probably take him to the library. We can read some books. And yeah, just have a lot of fun. I don't really want, if it's nice outside, I really don't want to be inside. I mean, yesterday we were both kind of exhausted from being at the park. And then we kind of just did whatever we wanted yesterday. He was running around, jumping, having a ball. I asked him several times, do you want to go outside in the backyard? He's like, no. I guess he was just over being outside because all week he's been outside all day at school. So I'm like, okay, I get it. I do get it. But we had a lot of fun yesterday. Today is, again, I did say Happy Father's Day to everybody. So he is with his dad just because we live in two different households. Not that we live in two households, basically. We live at my parents and at my in-laws every now and then. So it's a back and forth thing. And just so that we can both do what we would like to do. On Sundays, it's father-son time, and Saturdays, it's mummy-son time. So that's why I'm able to record on Sundays. I do other things on Sundays. I don't have to think about anything. And yeah, I do laundry. Makes it easier that way. And I can clean. And that's all she kind of wrote. Because I do have to do laundry today. I got to do my laundry. Got to do little man's laundry. I want to do the bedding. So I do all of that. I put everything back together. And then by the time that he's home, the laundry's away. He has stuff for school or for the next day. Not that he doesn't, because oh my god, the amount of clothes this kid has is way more than I have. But it's just nice that everything is kind of in its place. I might need to put another protector on. So yesterday, because I cross-stitched so much, you can't really see it. But there's like a tiny hole in my skin, like right here from the needle. So I use my middle finger a lot for all of this. So I'm just going to grab another one of the ones that I have. Not in this one. I don't know what I'm doing. I was looking for the one that Sandy gave me. And yeah, I think I'm just going to put that on this finger as I pull this out, because you gotta love that. I do this a lot, even not on camera. I'm just a goober. I am a goober. I was in debate for the longest time as to what color to start with. And like, I keep going back to these diamonds. So I'm going to work on them. So, hold on. Because we're probably about halfway. We're about 25 minutes in. I'm going to pause for a moment, which is literally going to feel like no time for you. I'm going to get 4 cross stitch for my 500 subscriber giveaway, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So, because I reached 500 subscribers, I actually have 5 cross stitch. So, the first person to win will get 2 cross stitch, and then the other 3 will each get 1. So, in order to win my giveaway for 500 subs throughout the rest of this month, because I do 2 videos a week, you are going to, 1, be a public subscriber. Like, I need to know that you're actually subscribed to me. I do not want any hidden subscribers. You have to be 18 and older. And just like the last time that I did it, and there will be there's going to be a secret word and an emoji. So my secret word will be, it's actually words, it's going to be summertime fun. So again, you have until, let's say, July the 2nd on any of my new videos to say summertime fun. And I also need a sun emoji. So those are my 2 things. Again, summertime fun and the sun emoji. This will be the only time that I will say anything about the giveaway. So hopefully you're watching this video and you see that. So for the giveaway, and I'm going to put these in nicer bags, I have this one. It's a DIY brand. It's called It's Okay, and it's got sunflowers in it. It will have everything in there for you. So I have this one. I have this cool cat. Again, it's a DIY brand. These will be in better bags, I promise you. And then I have the Joy Sundays that I was talking about. So I have this counted one, if you like counted. It's Venice by Night. I have this lovely lady here. This one's an 11 count. I think the other one's 14 count. Again, counted. And this little Christmas tree. Because why not? Christmas in July. So those are the 5 cross stitch. So like I said, the first giveaway winner will get 2. The second one will get 1. The third and the fourth will also get 1. Oh, I just realized that my table is out of whack. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to make my table aligned where it's not going to shake all that much, because I realized what was happening. And it's not so much my table's fault, it's my basement. My basement floor is on an angle. That's why I have a carpet underneath my chair to keep me from rolling. Hold on. I don't want that. No. Come here. So yeah, there you go. Now you know what you need to do in order to get my giveaway. And I hope everybody has fun with it. And we're going to be needing to grab the other my other, oh my goodness, my other needle that I have ready. Yeah, I need the other one. Where did I put it? Just because I'm pushing with. And this needle I'm not really a fan of. It's very sharp at the bottom, I realized. That's okay. Actually, not sharp at the bottom. I mean, it's a needle. Of course it's sharp. But, like, the bottom of the loop, for some reason, is, like, super sharp. Yeah. We'll probably do this for a little bit longer. I hope that's okay with everybody. Let's see if I can get you in a better position. Because there's lots of diamonds here. Like this whole area at the bottom, I know you can't really see it, is all diamonds. So I will see if I can bring you down, or we can work on these ones up here. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just excited to see this come to life. And this one here. I make a couple knots in the same kind of area when I end. And then I'll just come down here and chop it off. It's okay that it's sticking out because it'll probably get pushed down anyways. I'm just going to put that needle away. Do I want to work up there, or do I want to come down here? You know what? A part of me is like, you should come down here, and down here being down here. Because this whole thing is diamonds. So I might do that. Hold on. I might be able to start right here. You this way or you this way? You know what? I can't tell which direction this one is in either, and I'm ripping it. No, this is up. This. There. I think it's the needle that I'm using, to be honest. I think this needle's a little bit bigger than my last one, even though this... Oh, that's because this is an 11 count needle. This is not a 14 count needle. That would explain it. Hold on. I'm a goober. I thought this was 14. No. Hold on. No, this is a 14 count. It's just a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. It's probably just because my canvas is still very stiff. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try that again. Gotta love how no matter what you do, there's always one piece that's longer than the other. There we go. I'm just trying to think of what else. Friday was okay. I only worked a couple hours on Friday. And I talked about Saturday. Monday's going to be fun. Little man has a trip. And I get to go on it. Just to support him because it's a whole new environment. There's going to be a lot more kids. So it's like an end of the year kind of school trip. That's going to be so much fun for them. And we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to think of what else I was talking about before my brain went scrambled to find the cross stitch that I was using for my giveaway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. On Saturday, it's my nonna's 99th birthday. So we're going to go to the home that she lives in, because we did have to put her into, I think it's just a plain old retirement home, but I could be wrong. Just because a couple years ago, after my nonno had passed, she doesn't remember how she fell. I'm going to see something. Hold on. Okay. I feel like if I do it too close, it's very blurry for all of you. Anyways, so after my nonno had passed, she had somehow fallen when she needed to go to the bathroom. I think she went to the bathroom and then she came back and all of a sudden she fell. I'm not 100% sure the whole story. She just doesn't remember how she fell. She hit her head off the back of she hit the back of her head off the door and she was on the ground. My aunt and uncle had just left for work and my nonna really had to go to the bathroom and she didn't want to wait for the worker to come. Like we have a PSW or something for her. And it was right before she showed up. She fell. She ended up with a goose egg on the back of her head. I think a hairline fracture in her hip. And then her collarbone as well. So she ended up going to the hospital, ended up doing rehab, and we ended up putting her in a home just to make sure that she is well cared for. So for her 99th birthday, we are all going there to celebrate, which will be nice because, to be honest, I really haven't seen my nonna, I don't think, since my nonno's funeral in 2021. And I know you're all going to say, oh my God, that's horrible. I have a little one. And I just, with everything that was going on, just no. And I know he wouldn't be able to last. So no, but next week we're going to go because all the cousins will be there. So he'll have people to play with. We probably won't stay there all that long anyways. Just because he does feel overwhelmed when he's around a lot of people. He also knows his limit. So there is that. Like, even when we went to that barbecue, within 3.5 hours, he's okay, I'm done. Let's go home. Oh, Okay, little man, we can go home. No problem. I get it. He's over it. He's over being around a whole bunch of people, especially with how big my family is. Italians, we don't have small families. It's very rare that we have small families, I should say. Very, very rare. My family is roughly 55 to 60 people. Yeah, big family. Big, big family. I don't know what that symbol is. I just realized there's a wonky symbol in here. I will have to figure that one out. That's okay. That's what the paper pattern is for. When you're not sure about something. Oh, I'm wondering if it is... this... I wonder if that's 39. I'm gonna have to see, because that's a wonky symbol. I have a lot of different symbols. I don't know. I'm excited for this. Super, super excited. If you have not gotten a custom from her, I highly recommend it. I'm even excited to do the diamond painting of this as well. I have not gotten it set up yet. It's in the plans. I even said it to Debbie, Judy, and Robbie yesterday during their live. I find the summertime is perfect for like snack-sized diamond paintings compared to like large ones. And the reason why I say that is because in the summertime you're constantly doing stuff. At least if you're not doing barbecues, you know, you're outside a lot more. You're not really inside. So to do huge diamond paintings doesn't really make sense to me. Hey, you could say that I'm wrong. That's totally fine. But I find the snack size is really nice. Because I don't know many people who take diamond paintings outside with them. I personally wouldn't, just because of, you know, bugs and stickiness. Cross stitch, absolutely. I did that last year. I brought Cinderella outside. And I worked on it when I could. And it'll probably be the same. I'll bring one outside while we stay. Like, I'll be in the shade and my little man will be running around playing with water, or just running around in the backyard playing with his toys, whatever it is. And I'll cross stitch. I even take cross stitch in my car with me if we're going on long trips. It's just easier than diamond painting because, you know, the diamonds could get everywhere. Or sometimes what I'll do is if I have a little one, I'll bring it upstairs and I'll work on it on the kitchen table. But that's more if it's like raining and whatnot. I find like the bigger ones is better for the winter because you're not outside as much. And if you are, it's when the sun is out. I don't know about anywhere else in the world in the wintertime, but by 4 o'clock the sun is gone. So then we're inside. So that's when I would do like my huge diamond paintings. But hey, that's just me. I do plan to kit it up because I prefer containers over the little baggies. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how long it takes me. I know this one here will take me forever to do, and I am giving it to my friend Steven, who is the player for Decius in Elder Scrolls Online. I also have his other cross stitch that I need to work on, which I probably will work on when we watch The Princess Bride today, because that's our plan. He's like, I want to watch it. I keep getting memes on it from Facebook, so that's what we're doing today. And I'm like, okay. I told him let me record. You yeah, let me record, throw in some laundry, because once laundry is in, it's not like I have to watch it. And then we will watch The Princess Bride, and he's super excited for it. And then, you know, the movie's long enough that by the time that it's done, I put everything in the dryer, switch the laundry up, and then there you go. You know? Unless I'm just a wackadoodle. And you guys can tell me that. You can tell me that I'm a wackadoodle. Or, as I call my son, a little goober. And no, goober is not anything bad. If you actually look it up, it's a type of peanut butter and jelly. It's just another word for peanut. So, because I call him my little nut bar. And he knows it. He's my little nut bar. Does he care? No. I'll even ask him, who's my little goober? And he'll go, William. And I'm like, yes, exactly. You're my little goober. No, he's not so little. We measured him out. Almost 5 he is. 3 foot 8 inches tall. Yeah, he's over half my height. I am only 5'1". By the time he reaches grade 1, he will probably be over 4 feet. Yeah, that is how tall he is. He is a tall boy. He is one of the tallest in his class. Yes, I talk about him a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that doesn't amuse people, but I really have nothing else to talk about. I really don't do anything other than play video games, craft, chill with my hubby and my son. Like hubby and I are almost done season 13 or season 14 of Ink Master. We have 2 more seasons, and then we're going to figure something else to watch. Do I know what? Nope. Will we figure it out? Absolutely. We still need to finish Yellowstone, so we'll probably restart that. I want him to watch Shogun because that's such a good show. We'll figure it out. And yeah, maybe by the time that I'm done these next 2 lines, we will be done with this. I don't know. But at least you're getting a nice long video. Whoops. A nice long video from me. I'm trying. You'll also get another one. Oh, look at that. I bent my needle. I'm just going to keep going until it breaks. Because that's what I do. I use my needles until they break. You'll get another one of my stashes. So whether it's Mona Lisa, Yishu, or Huaken. Or even spring. But I don't think I have a lot of spring, to be honest. I honestly feel like I don't. I think I have. But you know what? I'll show them to you anyways. I know Yishu and Huakin are like my biggest ones. Mona Lisa is slowly growing as well. Wattobizz will also grow. It's going to take me time. I also really don't want to buy any more cross stitch until I finish a whole bunch. Because at this point, my cross stitch is going to take me years and years and years to complete. I am 35 now. I probably have enough to last me for 40 years. Maybe. We'll see. And even when I have like my vacation time off, I was trying to go back and forth between diamond painting and cross stitch, but I was just, that 1 week, I was just done. I couldn't do anything. I barely cross stitched because I was too afraid to stab myself. Because that's the last thing I need, right? But yeah, we'll see how far we get with this. I think by the time that I finish another row, because I forgot this one down here. So I'm going to have to jump. That's okay. It happens. It does not bother me. I don't mind my backs being messy. If you saw my Charizard, it would make you cry. Which I did post up in my Facebook group, which I always forget to mention. I do have a Facebook group. Feel free to come and join. The link will be in the description box below. I have a Discord group. Again, the link is in the description box below. And yeah. Come and join the Crafty Corner fun. You can post up pictures of what you've gotten up to, of what you're working on. I'm really not all that fussed, to be honest. It's just a fun time. It's just friends hanging out. You know, you're my lovelies, and I want everybody to have fun and enjoy. Because that's the whole point, right? I'm going to be crazy. I am going to go all the way down here because normally that's what I'll do. Like I said, by the time that I finish this line, it will probably be done. But at least we got a few stitches done, probably around 50 or so. I have no idea. No idea. I don't really keep count on my stitches. I just kind of stitch until I'm done a piece of floss. Hopefully there's no knots in the back, but I didn't feel any. And then I move on to another color, or I keep going until, you know, the section's done. Because that's what I do. And if you get to the end of this video, on top of what I said, please give me a little heart emoji, or even the word heart. Because why not? Yay, 500 subs! Well, maybe I can do a couple more stitches. Hold on. We'll see. At least start a couple more stitches, I should say. Because I'm crazy like that. I will leave half stitches in until I come back to this color. I will not lie. I do it with my dragon. I do it with my Charizard, depending on where I finish. Just because there's other colors that I do want to get into. Because I work on certain boxes. I don't know, I'm just a weirdo. Whoops. I'm a weirdo. But I do want to finish the, wow. Wow. Just stay. Let me just, there we go. There we go. I'm not going to go all the way down here. I will just start a new one for that one. Because, yeah, I am running out of floss. So I'm going to end that here. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday, a wonderful week. I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day. And I shall see you all in my next video. Bye for now.